my last fix before we go home. You get your hands off. How exciting. Then?
Yeah.
Bit late now to start winning when we've ran out of things to spend our money on and they only take cards on the plane. But I just got 4 of a kind, betting 3.
Max bet will go for the royal flush.
Hi
guys.
So we're back. We've been back quite some time.
Go start it again because I just realised that's going to be like maybe something on farting.
Yes. Hi
guys.
So we're back. We've been back quite a while now. Chris has done all of the edity things and put things on YouTube. So all of what other vlogs are on. So we're just doing a bit of a roundup with some info and tips and quite a lot of our opinions.
Yeah, our opinions, so
Yeah.
don't take anything too seriously, but hopefully you might get some more information or some help from this. So
Yeah, sort of picking up on bits we missed off that we did and then never got around to actually mentioning when we're on the vlog. So, first bit of advice while you're in Vegas is to prioritise your time and your money. I don't know which is most important really, but depending how long you're there and how rich you are, you need to have a serious think about it. Time wise, we always sort of have an itinerary, don't we? I'm a bit of a list writer. So we'll always write a list of everything we want to do and make sure we get it done. If we get a day 6 of a 10-day holiday and we've still got 20 things to do, then we know we need to cram it in or we need to pick up a bit of speed. Obviously though, it's Vegas, so you don't want to be tied down to Tuesday, 3 o'clock, we're going here. But you need to think about things so you can fit them in, because Alibi, for example, is only on a Saturday. So you would need to know you are doing that on Saturday.
yeah, and we've been a few times, and there's times where we've been sat on the plane on the way home, and we thought, oh, we're going to do that, and...
Dangerous game, dangerous.
Yep, because you'll end up going back again.
Gotta go back.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Gotta go back.
It's just bad on the...
Every time. It's bad.
On the financial situation.
Yeah. So, yeah, do have a list in mind before you go. Another thing is, if you're going from far away like we do, jet lag, factor that in. We normally try and stay awake until a reasonable bedtime, otherwise your body clock's all out of sync. Power through, go to bed at night.
You still wake up early in the next morning.
Yeah.
But it helps your body clock adjust.
Yeah, so you're not wasting time sleeping through the day and stuff. You don't want to sleep, you're in Vegas.
Yeah, first time we went, we literally got there, had a look around the hotel, we were absolutely knackered, so we went to sleep.
Crashed and burned.
And then I was lying wide awake at 3 o'clock in the morning, which there's still stuff to do in Vegas, but...
I was not. I'm a professional sleeper. Professional.
She is.
Not my problem. Anyway, so yeah, think about your time and how you're going to spend it. Money, like budget-wise, it's up to you. You could go with 10 grand and spend it in 3 days because it's Vegas and it's easily done and you would have an amazing time. However, if you go with $200, you'd still have an amazing time because it's Vegas. So
just walking around and seeing the place for the first time is amazing.
Yeah, there's so much free stuff you can do. All the sightseeing, the Bellagio fountains, the Atlantis show, which is bad but good.
Cheesy.
The volcano show, everything. There's so many cheap places to eat. There's so many expensive places to eat. So if you're going to go but you haven't got much money, go anyway. If you're going to go and you're thinking, oh, I've got £5,000, but should I only take 3? No, take the 5, take it all, spend a lot.
Take what you can afford.
Yeah, it's worth it. Gamble what you can afford, I will say.
Yeah.
So yeah, budget-wise, it's completely up to you. Spend what you want to spend. Don't let anyone dictate to you. You can get discounts on loads of stuff. There's leaflets everywhere on the back of maps that you get, at the monorail stations, in the hotels, with discounts for loads of stuff. Make sure you use them. It's worth it. Like, they won't turn the nose up at you.
No, we picked leaflets up on the monorail station. Got 10% off a food bill or a food check, and
yeah,
that's 10%. That could get you another drink or anything, depending on how much you're spending.
Yeah, loads of stuff you can get discount on. Beware though of people handing things out for free on the strip. Free CDs, they're not free. Yo, Big G, you like hip hop?
Do I look like I like hip hop?
He does not like hip hop. Yeah, they're gonna scam you. They're gonna give you the CD and then they're gonna
Expect
say,
money.
yeah, give me your money, and kick off with you if you don't give them money. We haven't been caught out by that because we don't like hip hop.
No,
So
but people that dress up as celebrities and all that sort of stuff for photos, be wary of them.
yeah, some of them are fine. Some of them are lovely. You give them a couple of dollars, take your photo, fine. We had a pretty angry Elvis once.
We did have an angry Elvis.
He wanted like $20 for a photo. Are you the real Elvis? Like, mate, seriously.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, just be a bit aware of people on the strip trying to give you free stuff, which brings on timeshare people. They're quite pushy on the strip as well. Just say thanks, no, if you don't want to do it. If you do want to do it, you can get some pretty good free stuff. We did one. We went to Tahiti Village and had a little look around. It's nice.
Don't get us wrong. If I had the money, I would have a timeshare.
Yeah, true story.
But again, we were there. That was the thing. That was my second trip. And we're like,
trip.
no, we'll save up all money to come here. We can't afford it. We literally. To be fair, we did tell them that we're only here to get the free stuff.
Yeah, they don't care, but they will give you the big sell. If you've got half a day to waste, do it. We got a free helicopter ride over the strip and free tickets to car, so it was worthwhile because we had plenty of time there to be able to waste that time. If you're only there 3 days, you don't want to spend half that time in a timeshare presentation.
No.
And if you're going to succumb to the hard sell, then definitely don't get sucked in. But
No.
it can be worthwhile. Just go in with your eyes open.
Have a bit break.
Television City and MGM Grand is a similar sort of a thing. You go in, you watch a programme. We watched Two Broke Girls, and then ask you a few questions about it, just like an information
Give you
panel
feedback,
thing. Yeah,
and then
you get
free stuff.
leaflets. Yeah.
We got what did we get? Like, what discount? Like buy one get one free, hot dogs and things like that. But again,
foods and things.
it's if you've got half an hour to kill, say before like off, say you go to the pool and it's raining or something like that. You want to kill half an hour? Just pop in and it's free stuff.
I think you get cash if you're from the US or if you're from Nevada or something. But you just get leaflets if you're from out. But, it's worth doing if you've got the time to kill. My Vegas Rewards is worth doing. So, do you want to take this?
100% worth doing. Basically, app on your smartphone, on your tablet, through Facebook. Log on every day, get your free credits. Use them free credits to play on the slot machines. And then the more you play, the more loyalty coins you get. Use them loyalty coins to redeem for vouchers and goods and things in Vegas. Anything from comp rooms, buy one get one free dinner buffet things, monorail tickets, show tickets. We got the Love tickets.
Top Golf
Got discount off there.
Yeah, it's good. And the game's quite fun. My mum's hooked on it. I don't know that she's ever even gone back to Vegas, but she loves the game.
As long as she takes us,
She's gonna have millions of points. Free drinks when you're gambling. People keep saying that these aren't a thing anymore. They're so still a thing.
We got plenty.
Yeah. Tip your waitresses. That's all I'll say. The more you tip them, the more they'll come back. We only tip like a couple of dollars and they keep coming back.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth doing. Like, if you're going to be sitting playing a machine anyway, even if you're sitting on the penny slots and they come around, they ask you for if you want a drink, just get yourself a drink.
Yeah.
Tip them a couple of dollars. Don't be shy. Yeah.
Ask for what you want.
Yeah, we found that the first time we went, we were a little bit, shouldn't we?
Being British and all that.
Yeah. But it's definitely worth doing. If you're sitting playing on a machine or at a table or anything like that and they offer you a drink, take it, give them a couple of dollars tip. Save you a fortune, come go to the bar.
So, getting around in Vegas, don't underestimate the power of your legs. You're going to walk a lot when you're there. Everything's connected and it's all very clever. There's escalators and walkways and everything. But it's far. It's a massive place. It's a lot further than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah, you see it on the TV or in photos. You go, oh, it's a 2-minute walk from the MGM up to the Bellagio.
It is not.
It's not.
You look and you go, oh, I can see it from here. No.
It still takes a while. By the time you go across all the crossings and up and down the bridges and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything's
It can take a while, so just take that into account. Especially if you've got to be somewhere at a certain time for a show, for example. Don't think, oh, it'll only take 5 minutes to walk there. Leave plenty of time.
Yeah. It's hot as well. I know that sounds like common sense. We've been pretty much all the times of the year. And it is bearable. Like, I thought we might actually explode when we went in August. But it was fine. It was hot. But we're alright. We're not used to that sort of weather. And we cope. Just, drink water. Not beer. Drink water. And put a hat on. Be sensible. Weave in and out of places with aircon. But it is bearable.
It is.
But things are far. So if you're going to walk to the Vegas sign, take a drink. If you're going to walk up to the Stratosphere, take a drink. Be sensible about it. It's all walkable. We've walked literally the length of the strip. And we're pretty lazy. And it is doable. You can walk it, but just think about it a bit.
And if you don't want to do that, take the bus. Buses are really
good.
Easy to use. You get a ticket from the machine. You can get a 3-day ticket for like, what, $20?
$20, yeah.
You can get on and off as much as you want. And
they're good.
They're reliable. It's dead easy to use. And you can go, it's not just up and down the strip either. You can go off strip. Like, we use it to go to the gun store. Things like that. It's definitely worth looking into.
Definitely. There's 2 buses. Well, the 2 main buses. There's the Juice and the Strip and Downtown Express. The Express misses out a few stops along the strip, so it'll only stop at every 3rd stop, say. So it's much quicker if you're going from MGM all the way to Fremont. But if you're wanting just to go a couple of stops, get the Juice. But they're both good.
Both easy to use.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yep.
The monorail as well is good. It's a bit more expensive, I think, than the bus, but it's a lot quicker. But then you have to take into account where you're going to end up in the casinos, because they tend to be at the back of the casino in the hotel. But then that's good if you want to have a wander through. Like, I like having a wander through Bally's and Harrah's and
yeah, but the monorail is only on one side of the strip as well. Like, it goes up from behind MGM all the way up past the back of Bally's and Paris and Harrah's, everything on that side of the strip. So if you want to go to the Bellagio, bear that in mind. Like, you have to you'll have to come out of one casino, go through, and cross over.
But it is good. It's much quicker and much less
quicker.
crowded than the bus.
And if you've got a ticket as well, and see, you're like us, you're staying at the MGM Grand, but you're all the way up at the Mirage, and you don't want to walk all the way back down, or you can't be bothered to wait for a bus. Just make your way through Harrah's, jump on the monorail, and you're back in the MGM Grand in like 10 minutes. It's great.
True story. Taxis, if you're going to get them, tend to be quite slow along the strip, so I wouldn't really bother. But if you're going somewhere else, like if you're using them for the airport, I think most people use Uber and Lyft now. If you're going to use a taxi, just be a bit aware of how much your taxi fare should cost. There's signs at the airport that'll tell you how much it should cost to get to each hotel. be aware of that. We got scammed a little bit, and it happens to a lot of people on the first trip, didn't we?
Yeah, we got there. As soon as we got in the taxi, the driver was, "Oh, is it your first time?" We're like, "Oh, yeah." And he took us the long way around, basically. Every time we've been back since and said, "Oh, is it your first time?" We've been, no, we've been a few times. We've saved $15 compared to that first trip we went.
Yeah.
Because the driver went the long way around.
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind.
Just beware. Right, so moving on to things that we might have missed off the vlog that we intended to talk about, or that we did but then didn't really touch on. The MGM Grand Buffet, it's good. I really like it. I think it gets a bit of a
Bad reputation.
bit of a bad rep on Facebook and on social media. I can't really fault it. I think it's
I've
good.
never had any issues.
No.
And I love me food.
Yeah. Bottomless champagne brunch. What's not to like? Love as a show. Go and see it. It is absolutely phenomenal. I like the Beatles. Chris thinks they're okay. But I think I'm turning you on.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan. But when the songs come on the radio or anything, I still then find myself singing along anyway. But I wouldn't necessarily go out and download something. But after the show, I had to make a Spotify playlist because every time I hear them songs, it reminds us of that show, and it was absolutely
so
awesome.
good, so good. Just so good. I don't think there's a bad seat in the theatre. It's like in the round, so the stage is in the middle and everyone's around it. You could sit in 10 different seats and it would be like watching 10 different shows.
Yeah, because there's things happening from all angles.
It's
It's not just the stage.
so wow.
There's people up in the air. There's people coming out from corridors behind you and everything. It's unbelievable. It's one of the best.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it is the best show I've ever seen in my life.
Ever. Go and see it. Go and see it. Other thing we did that we never really touched on because you couldn't take videos was the Neon Boneyard. That was really good. I would say go on a night time. I think it's best then. We went sort of dusk going into night time, and it was really, really nice.
It was quite interesting as well because you had a guide that took you around and they told you about all the different signs. It's not just like you're looking at a sign and that's it. They tell you the history behind it, where it came from, and all that sort of stuff. So, but bear in mind as well, though, they're not all lit up. There's certain signs that they've just got the signs and that they're just going to cost too much for them to restore and light up. But it's still worth going to see and find out a bit of history and everything.
Definitely. The gun store, we'll go on every trip.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm not going to lie.
He's hooked. Chris loves guns. I'm not so keen. I'm not that keen. But I do like going to the gun store.
It's an experience. For us Brits, it's an experience. It's something you can't really do over in this country. You've got your clear pigeon shooting and that's in air rifle shooting sort of thing.
I'm told it's not the same.
I wouldn't think it would be the same, to be honest.
No.
Whereas you can go over there and if you like me and you like playing Call of Duty and games, there's guns that you can play with on the Xbox or whatever. You can go and have a go over in real life. And it's a great experience and they're really, really helpful as well. We went, one of the times we took Sam's mum, my mother-in-law, and she was absolutely terrified. She was totally and utterly terrified, and the instructor was more than helpful. He calmed her right down, and she ended up absolutely loving it. She really did. It's an experience.
We'll put a picture of her next door Barrett in the
yeah, that was
at the end.
well entertaining. And they've got ladies'
Tiny
packages and everything as well, if you're not sure. Not to sound sexist, but they've got ladies' packages with pink guns, pink ear defenders and everything.
Everything's better pink.
Apparently. But
Anyway.
it is worth doing. But bear that in mind as well, cost-wise, because it can get pricey.
And there are loads of different packages. You can shoot one gun, you can shoot all the guns. So you can spend what you want. You get discounts in the leaflets that I was on about for it. And there's loads of other shooting ranges. That's just the one that was recommended to us and we went. And now we always go there because we can't fault them. But there's loads.
San Francisco.
If you've got the time to go, you can go in a day. We did it literally in a day and it was really cheap and it was really fun. If you are going to go, book Alcatraz in advance because it sells out and you wouldn't want to miss out on that. That was my absolute favourite bit of San Francisco.
Like, every time since we've been back, we see something about Alcatraz on the TV, whether it's a film or a documentary. I have to watch it because I'm like, oh my god, we were just there.
I'm hooked.
It's
on
amazing.
San Francisco now. So yeah, do that if you can. See more places. See the Grand Canyon. definitely see it. We didn't this time, but we have a couple of times before. We've gone on helicopter trips.
That's the one.
To the to the Grand Canyon, and it's phenomenal. It's not the same seeing pictures or videos. You need to see it in real life.
You do.
Really do.
You can't put it into words what it's actually like seeing it in real life.
It's grand.
It is. It's big.
I've also, on previous trips, we went with other people as well as just us. And I went with the girls to the Hoover Dam and did the Hoover Dam tour and Lake Mead. That was really good. Went on a paddle steam around Lake Mead and you did a tour of the Hoover Dam. I would recommend that. Wasn't that expensive. It was a really good day out. I would definitely recommend doing that. Another recommendation, not for things to do when you're there, but if you're looking for advice, there's Facebook groups called Talk Las Vegas. It's really helpful, isn't it? It's full of good advice. We're on it. Everyone else who's addicted to Vegas is on it. So put questions on, ask anything.
Doesn't matter if you think it's a silly question or a stupid question, just ask it. People will give you an opinion. They'll give you an honest answer.
Yeah,
we've got information off it ourselves, which has helped us and everything. So
not people looking for a sale. It's honest holiday makers going, actually that wasn't really worth the money. Or definitely do that. There's people that live there. There's promoters on it. It's really good.
It is, but just to pre-warn you, it'll make you still want to go back even more.
Yeah, it sucks you in. It's true. If you do have any questions that you think we might be able to answer, put them in the comments. We'll try. We've been a good few times now. We know our way around, and we've got lots of opinions.
But we'll help you out as best we can. Anything that we've mentioned as well in previous videos or in this one, we'll leave a link in the description.
Yeah.
So
we'll leave you now with a few little photos from our last trip and the last trip and the one before that and the one before that. Just to wind things up.
Yeah, just some of the things that we didn't do this time.
Yeah.
But we have done in previous trips.
Might be good on.
We'll stick a couple of photos on for you just to give you a bit of an idea.
Yeah.
So until next time.
Toodles.
See you later. Please let that be recorded.